Shout out to my boy Calvin Castiel because he came in so freaking clutch with his latest street interview video. And I say that he came in clutch because I have been looking and searching where to stay in Manila after I come back from the islands, okay? Because I will be staying in Manila for at least 15 days alone after my brother and my friend have gone back to Canada. Yes, because I want to remain in Manila so that I can do perhaps a meet and greet and also check out the Wish Bus and also go to concerts and just roam around, you know what I'm saying? So I was wondering, where should I stay in Manila? And I figured BGC is the best option for me because a lot of you told me that BGC is wonderful and I was thinking Uptown BGC, okay? So his video came in clutch because apparently he will be interviewing foreigners about the price, the rent, how much do they pay for their apartment or condo in BGC. This is freaking perfect. So, if you are new to the channel, welcome! Maligayang pagbabalik sa aking channel. My name is Ovela. I am a sound engineer, beatmaker, and content creator who will be visiting the Philippines for sure because I already bought my plane tickets in May 2024. And I am so excited because the coincidence with this video is really wonderful and incredible. All right, with that being said, let's get right into it.
In this video, how much you pay for rent here in BGC?
65K.
I pay 17.5K.
17.5K? What do you love the most?
Okay, pause. My boy Calvin Castiel. You have to double check when you edit your videos. I don't know if you're the one who edited this specific video, but the audio is only coming out from the right. You guys will not notice this because I will make sure to pan it back to the middle so that you guys don't see any flaw here. But yeah, if you click on his original video, you will see that the audio only comes out on the right, which is weird because I've reacted to a couple of his videos previously and the audio was nicely in stereo and everything. So this is weird.
About BGC.
Honestly, I think you really can't beat BGC in terms of convenience.
Chose BGC because I think it's the best way to get kind of integrated into the Philippines if you've never been here before. So
His name is real.
It's perfect for me.
Oh, light in BGC. I'll be having a group of foreigners, and from the title, you guys already know we will be talking about BGC. We need to know, and we need to find out how much they're paying for the rent here in BGC.
This is so weird.
Right on out of the video.
Okay.
I'm here with.
So the voices are coming out of the right earbud, okay? But I heard the sound effect of the cha-ching, you know, the machine, and that one was in the middle. So I don't understand.
Spencer, how are you, brother?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, do you mind if you share with us where you stay?
I am currently living at the
Okay.
just down this way.
Here in BGC, right?
Yep.
Okay, can you please tell us how much you pay for rent here in BGC?
It's about 50K in pesos per month. So that's like little under $1,000.
That's pretty expensive.
50K in a month.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you love the most about this area?
I like how like walkable it is because I'm from the West Coast. So West Coast, like have to drive everywhere and all that. So I like
The west coast of
you have
what?
to
The
walk,
US?
like anywhere to get anything that I need and stuff like that. It's also very safe, which is you know, I like to be able to walk at night, not worry about anything, you know, all that stuff. So yeah.
For how long you have been staying here in BGC?
I go back and forth between here and the U.S.
Okay, so yeah,
I've
he is
been here
American.
more frequently since August of this year.
August.
Yeah.
And how was, easy to find a place? Was it hard?
Well, actually, my friend was already living at the Mont. So like one of his neighbors was like renovating the unit like right across from him. So he just saw him like renovating it, and then he just asked him like, "Hey, like how much are you selling it for?" And then so they just got in touch with me, and then we just came to an agreement. And then they actually live in LA. So when I was in San Diego, they just drove down, and then we signed like all the lease documents there, and then yeah, that was it. And that's how we.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how different is BGC comparing to the place where you used to stay in state?
It's a lot different, just because like West Coast of US is very like suburb based, so you have to drive everywhere, and
It's
here's like
huge.
completely opposite. You can just walk, and you get the same like very same quality of life.
That's good to
Like
know.
the food is good here, which is maybe even better.
And as you can see, it's the beginning of November, and Filipinos are already celebrating Christmas. Pasko.
And some parts in the States, because I lived in Las Vegas, I lived in San Diego, and I would say the food here is actually pretty comparable. And also, it's compared to the prices that I would be paying in the States, it's also a whole lot cheaper. Like, so there's that.
It's cheaper,
there's that
but
benefit as well.
Okay.
almost
And what advice would
$1,000.
you give a foreigner
It's not that cheap.
or even a Filipino that wants to live in BGC, or like maybe when it comes to searching for the place, even though you kind of had a friend that already told you about the place?
I would say probably never hurts to do your research, because just talking to everyone that I've met here in BDC, like there's such like a different price that people have paid. So it's probably best just to talk to people and like do your research, and then you'll probably come to like a price that you're the most comfortable with.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for your time, brother. I appreciate it, and have a good day,
Right.
guys. Let's go. By the way, it's Christmas in the Philippines already.
There you
I'm
go.
just kidding.
Exactly. That's
Christmas
what I
is in the way.
said.
I'm here with.
Tim Troche.
How are you, brother?
I'm pretty good.
He's a YouTuber
Okay,
too.
guys, by the way, he's part of the BGC boys, city boys as well. For how long you been living in BGC?
In BGC since May.
Since
So
May.
June, July, August, September. Yeah, like 5 months,
okay,
half a
month.
year,
Okay.
something like that.
And what is like living in BGC?
I really enjoy it. I spend a lot of time editing. So
Mm-hmm.
when I get time to go outside, I like being in BGC because
Okay,
there's
clearly
no traffic,
YouTuber.
or at least limited traffic. You
Mm-hmm.
can walk around.
Nice.
Everywhere is like reachable by foot. So I like walking.
Oh.
Yeah, I like it here.
Okay, I'm convinced I have to stay in BGC. But my question is, because I'm not staying a full month in Manila, right? Because I'm going to be visiting the islands. But I will be staying in Manila for like 15 to 20 days. So do you think I can rent a place for that amount of days, or do I have to pay for a whole entire month, even if I won't be using the remaining days, after I leave?
Okay, if you don't mind, how much you pay for rent in BGC?
So I pay 17.5K.
What?
17.5K?
That's super cheap.
And it's a lot less than I was paying, like, for example, in Europe. So it's pretty good prices.
That's
Wow,
very cheap.
17.5K in
Yeah.
BGC. Have you lived in the areas here in Manila? I mean,
So yeah, I was living in Mandaluyong before.
okay.
Then I lived in Alabang, which was a commute, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So-
Alabang is kind of far from the city.
Yeah, so yeah, and I prefer BGC. It's been my favorite so far. I'm looking into moving to one of the islands at some point.
Hey.
Well, if you don't mind.
I'm thinking either Siargao
There you go,
or like
Siargao.
Palawan, but I'm not sure yet.
Why Siargao though?
I just really enjoy the vibe there, and like it's such a cool kind of community. The people are nice. I enjoy that everything is like kind of reachable. It's not too far to get from north to south, from south to north, and the restaurants are nice. The
Ooh, I
bars are
cannot
cool.
wait.
The kind of mentality there is really nice. Like you have all.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, but in our chat, the chat of the boys that are going to visit the Philippines, my brother constantly sends us, gifts that represent how excited he is to go to the Philippines in May 2024.
Surfer guys who are pretty cool, and yeah, I enjoyed being there. I was there 2 weeks ago now, and it was a good time.
It was a good time. Just, I mean, back here on the price that you're paying for, I mean, for the rent, how hard was it for you to find, an apartment here
Nice.
in BGC
I like this
with that,
question.
rate?
So actually, I spent a lot of time researching on Google and stuff, and looking at all the websites.
Yeah, that's what I
Rent-a-pad,
started doing.
I think is one, and a lot of the kind of brokerages that provide kind of apartments, right? And I couldn't really find anything. So then I checked in real life. So I walked into where I live now, and I was like, hey, do you guys have any like free apartments? And then they were like, yeah, here's the broker like that handles our vacant units. So then I talked to him, and he showed me an apartment, and it was perfect. So
You were lucky.
yeah, I was really
Very
lucky.
lucky.
I
$300
uploaded a
per
video
month,
about
that's
my Kind
nothing.
of breakdown of my pricings. So if you want to go watch that,
Oh,
feel free.
Description below, guys. It's gonna be in the
absolutely.
description below.
Oh
But in
boy.
that video, a lot of
I'm so happy that Calvin has released this video. I'm definitely going to check his channel and that video that he is talking about, because I need a washer, okay, and in the apartment or condo to wash my clothes. I do not want to be stinky because, you know, I come from Algeria and I've lived most of my life in warm countries. So I know that, you know, you sweat and eventually you will stink yourself, but also your clothes. So you need to wash your clothes pretty regularly. So that's very important to me, that I have a washer, and also hopefully an apartment that isn't too far from a mall, so that, you know, whatever, when I'm hungry, I just can go and buy food, you know, like walking distance.
people were saying that actually a good place to find places is also on Facebook Marketplace, which I hadn't
okay,
checked.
okay.
And looking back, I probably should have, because there are some really cool units.
Which mean like you're paying 17.5 right now.
Yeah.
You could find a cheaper place. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe not cheaper necessarily, but I could have found probably a bigger place, like a kind of, I don't know, but I'm super happy with where I'm living, so I don't really have much to complain about.
Okay.
He
Just
seems like
before
a
we
cool
go, what do you
kid.
love the most about BGC?
I think it's probably the fact that you can walk everywhere. It's easy to have a healthy lifestyle. Like you can
Nice.
jog everywhere. You have like a lot of opportunities to like
I'm
eat
so
healthy
pumped.
food. You can like edit, which is important for me. So you have a lot of coffee shops, a lot of places that you can try and like get a little bit of a change of scenery, because when you're editing like non-stop, things get a little bit monotonous. So going out there, like just exploring a bit, can be like a bit of a break from just sitting down at your laptop.
That's our
I also like that
lifestyle,
there's the football pitch
YouTubers.
here. It's pretty cool. Like I play there every once in a
Just so you know, I will be obviously recording everything, filming everything, you know, my time in the Philippines, but I will not be editing it while I'm in the Philippines, you know. I will, when I come back here to Montreal, that's when I'll be editing the videos and releasing it slowly but surely.
while, and then my gym is here as well, so it just all lines up perfectly. So it's all in one.
All in one, yeah.
A good recharging place.
Okay, brother. Thank you so much. And by the way, guys, his YouTube channel on the description below, because
Nice,
he's part.
perfect.
I mean, he's part of the BGC boys or the City Boys,
The new
right?
community.
The new community. Yeah. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it, man. So, guys, now let's find the next person. Okay, guys. So I'm here with.
Rio.
They
Korean?
they definitely know you already, but I think we didn't touch about this topic.
Who is
Where do you
he?
stay, by the way?
I'm staying in BGC area.
In BGC.
Yep.
And what is like living in BGC?
What's your question?
What is like living in BGC?
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it so much.
I gotta check.
BGC is the best place in the world, I think.
In the best
In
place
the
in the world?
world.
Wow, amazing. And I don't know if you mind, I mean, can you please share with us how much you pay for rent here in BGC?
So actually, I pay 25K for a month.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty
And how
good.
big is your place?
It's one bedroom, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was looking for the like cheapest
Okay,
condominium room in BGC area, and I found it. Yeah.
so literally like the 25K, it was the cheapest one that you have found.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
To the people that are watching this video, okay, what advice would you give, would you give to them while looking for a place to rent in BGC?
Oh my gosh. Basically, the rent fee is very expensive in BGC, but you can buy safe
safety,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
You know what?
It's
I mean,
kind of safe.
right?
It's safe living in BGC.
Yeah. That's right. That's what Yeah, I highly recommend you to like live in BGC if you are interested in living in BGC. Yep.
So have you lived in other areas here in the Philippines besides BGC?
I used to live in Makati. Makati area.
And how is Makati comparing to BGC?
The price is of course cheaper than here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Makati also, but BGC is more, how can I say, much to my lifestyle.
Oh yeah, like rich kid lifestyle.
Fanciness,
and stuff like
huh?
that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And by the way, his name is Rio. He has a YouTube channel. Oh, light in BGC. That's why That's why he loves to live in BGC, right?
It's for the lights.
So like,
Beautiful.
it's beautiful and safe.
Yep. Sure.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. His channel on the description below. Please check him out.
I'm convinced
So we gone.
BGC is the right place for me. At least
So,
for
guys,
my first visit.
I have.
That's the guy with
You guys already know
37,000
this guy,
subscribers.
The Savvy Expert in here. How are you, brother?
It's always better when Calvin's on the scene.
Oh my gosh! I feel hype right now.
Okay, so they know each
how is
other.
your day so far, brother?
Of course, it's great, man. It's
great,
great. Yeah,
it's
full
great.
of content creation, hustling.
You're killing, bro. I have seen you. I mean, your YouTube channel, bro. You're killing. I'm
Let's
really
go.
proud of you.
We live the fast lane in BGC.
Yeah.
We live the fast lane.
And since you mentioned about BGC, what is like living in BGC, if you don't mind?
I love living in BGC. If there's one niche I talk about on my channel, always Bonifacio Global City, Bonifacio Global
Okay,
City.
that's what it
I think
stands
my
for.
audience is getting bored of it now.
So that's why you are being considered, I mean, the city boy, BGC boy.
BGC boys, we're savvy expats. So we keep it savvy, we keep it dialed down in one place, and we make sure that we really extrapolate all the topics about BGC. Yep.
And can you please share with us how much is your rent in BGC?
I run in BGC. I'm with my family.
Ah,
We moved
okay.
from Chicago 4 years ago. We pay about 50,000, all included.
For 4
So
people,
that's
that's
electricity,
great.
That's association dues.
That's
everything.
amazing.
50,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment.
That's wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what is like living in BGC?
It's a
Obviously, I'm looking for a 1-bedroom condo or apartment, you know. I just need a bed, a tiny kitchen perhaps, like I said, a washer, and a bathroom, okay?
Yes, honestly, I think you really can't beat BGC in terms of convenience.
And probably
like you could go
safety too,
to, Makati, which is a beautiful city, but it's not as walking distance as BGC. Or you could go to Alabang, but it's not the same vibe. So I think BGC in terms of convenience, everything's here.
Okay. And how hard was it to find the place that you guys are staying right now?
It was actually really easy. I think we were just looking on some of the online sites. We saw Lamundi.property, Hoppler, Facebook Marketplace, and then we found a guy who is leasing out his unit. He's a Canadian, and he's like, "Oh, are you guys Filipino?" Like, "Yeah, we're Filipino, but we're from the U.S." So when you heard that, you're like, "Oh, you guys will be probably a good tenant."
Because you got money.
We got American dollars.
American dollars, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's like, "Okay, you guys rent from me."
Okay. And what advice would you give to a foreigner
I
that
love how
wants to come to the
open
Philippines
these people
and of
are
course, to
about,
live in BGC?
you know,
Number one
the
piece of
prices and
advice:
everything.
develop a community here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you live in BGC, you can put in your application to join the BGC boys.
Yeah.
But
No,
you gotta
yeah,
develop
like-
a community.
So it's a
The
real
first thing you gotta do,
The BGC
check
boys?
Savvy Expert. That's the number one thing there.
Check
He,
it out.
he won't say it, but I'm gonna say it. Check Savvy Expert, okay?
I appreciate it, Calvin. Yeah,
Okay.
you can. If you are a content creator too, you can join the content creator. What do you call it?
BGC boys,
BGC boys. Yeah.
Content Creator Club.
Content Creator Club, the CCC. Yeah, but we're under strict exclusivity because we
I
only
wonder
have
if they're
top-tier creators like
joking
Calvin
or
on
if it's a
here.
real thing.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Of course.
So okay, guys. So he has a YouTube channel as well, as you guys know. It's gonna be on the description below. And bro, I just wanna say thank you so much. Keep inspiring us and. For more videos about the BGC boys, you like the only name that you guys got is BGC boys. You guys don't know the content that we're bringing. So you
What
guys
about
gotta go
BGC
to
girls?
My second channel for you to see what we're talking about.
The daily vlog.
The daily vlog. Tarana. Let's go. And guys, I'm here with
Tines, the never-ending story.
the never-ending story.
Hey.
For how long you have been here in the
Tines.
Philippines or BGC?
I just made 8 months in the Philippines, first time ever, coming from Vegas for the past
Alright.
18 years. Yep.
And then you moved straight to BGC?
Yeah, man. I don't think I could have done anything else, bro. To be honest, because I was pretty shocked when I like came here.
Why you were pretty shocked?
The culture shock. Like I never seen like poverty like this before. You know what I mean? Everything that I was researching online
Yeah,
was
it
like
can
BGC
be,
or Rockwell. We were looking at.
Can be a shock for people who aren't
so
used
I didn't
to
really
it.
like ever see this type of like poverty before. So it shocked me. You know what I mean? And everything was so small when I first got here too. Yeah, compared to Vegas, you know.
Vegas.
Yeah.
And what is like living in BGC comparing to Vegas?
It's good. I mean, it's a dense city. You know, it kind of reminds me of Tokyo a bit.
Okay.
And so that's one of the reasons why we came here. You know, aside from the fact that like there's really no like language barrier. Yeah. So I mean, we chose BGC because I think it's the best way to get kind of integrated.
Weather-wise, for this guy, it must be the same, you know, because Vegas is extremely hot as well. Although I don't think Vegas is humid. I think the Philippines might be very humid because, I mean, it's surrounded by water. But Vegas, I hear that it's really hot, but it's a dry heat.
Into the Philippines if you've never been here before. So coming from somebody who has no experience at all, I think definitely you want to like get your feet wet here in BGC.
Okay, and do you mind to tell us how much you pay for rent here in BGC?
Yeah, it's 65K. I'm at like the which is I hear it's like a more strict area to be in or
Oh my
a
gosh,
building
that's
to be
expensive.
in. And it's for a 2-bedroom. It's 90 square meters.
Okay,
I don't know what that
2-bedroom.
is in
All
feet,
right.
but I would say I think it's about 1,000 square feet maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it came with pretty much everything. It was a
Still
bare
expensive,
unit because
though.
we used it to work out of in the beginning. Yeah.
And how safe is BGC for you?
Oh, super safe, man. We do a shameless plug for the homie Jason at ESUM. We do an event at ESUM, and I get wasted, and that's in Burgess Circle, and I'll like walk home.
Oh
drunk.
my gosh.
And nothing happened.
Messed with me all-
And nothing happened. So
No, it's been good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been good.
So what do you love the most about BGC?
What do I love the most? I mean,
or was it a smart decision to move to BGC?
Well, yeah, of course.
yeah, I personally think so because it's strategic. Another shameless plug, worldwide connection. You know, that's what we're bringing from Vegas to here, Manila connection. So it's like,
By the way, guys, he's the CEO of us here. Him, Spencer's.
oh yeah, coming from the States, I feel like it's I mean, maybe it might rub some people the wrong way by saying it, but compared to the States, it's way cheaper. And you can do a lot more if we're looking at it from like a business standpoint, right? Like it costs way less to get a business up and going here. And you got to keep in mind, like Metro Manila has 14.7 million people. Like if we're just looking at numbers, it makes sense to be here.
So, okay. Just before we go, can you please plug the studio?
Yeah, we're at One Park Drive next to Uptown Mall.
What kind of studio,
It's a creative
though?
studio. I don't know, people
Creative
always try to
studio,
like
okay.
put a title on it or whatever, but we do everything. You know what I mean? We're a collective of creatives. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, Savvy Expat. Yeah, everybody here, Rio. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Okay, so because I think Calvin has a podcast, so I'm guessing he rents this guy's studio for his podcast. Okay, cool.
Oh, here is behind the camera.
Yeah, it's a creative studio. That's all I can say about it. Is like we cover a lot of things.
Okay, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.
And I appreciate for your time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And to everybody that has been here, I just want to say thank you so much, guys. And for more video like this, please check my second channel. That's where you will see about the city boys. So we just live in the city. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. Actually, we can go.
Daily vlogs on the other channel.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
so they all know each other.
Our conversations alone on content creation can
But-
last hours.
All right.
But that's cheating. I thought, man, come on. I thought you were gonna, interview people like foreigners that you don't know. This is kind of cheating. I mean, if you know these people, you already know how they think. But it's still very helpful, though.
Yeah.
So we should. I think we. So what will be the name?
CCC.
Huh?
CCC.
CC.
You part of the CCC?
The BGCC.
Guys.
I don't even want to be in
In a relationship. Guys, girls, his Instagram on the description below. T, super duper single. Looking for the right lady.
Shameless
You're not
plug.
looking?
Okay.
No, I'm not looking, but I'm open, I guess. But I gotta say the standard is very, very high.
So they will find you.
She has to be like a businesswoman that can keep up with me.
Okay.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
They will find you. Who's that real?
My 11th girlfriend.
Did he just say my 11th girlfriend? Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's awesome that he released this video because it came in clutch for me. I have learned a few things about this. I'm definitely gonna check out the video of one of the people that he interviewed. But personally, I'm thinking of Uptown BGC. I don't know if they are in Uptown BGC or Downtown BGC. Also, I think he upgraded his camera quality because I am loving the depth of field, the blurriness behind him. You know, when he interviews people, honestly, he is, how do you say that? Like upgrading his game, and I love it. Hey, and I forgot to mention, I also was interviewed by Calvin like a month ago. It was my first interview ever. So if you're interested, you can find it on his channel. Boy, oh boy, now I have a lot of research to do because yes, I will be staying in BGC. There you go. I have made up my mind because I want to feel safe, especially for the first time visiting the Philippines. I want to be able to get out of the condo or the apartment and just go walk, go buy food. And yeah, I just want to feel comfortable where I'll be staying for a couple of weeks. So there you go. If you have extra information, don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section below or DM me on Instagram. Maraming salamat po. If you found value in this video, do not hesitate to check out my other reaction videos right here.